Here. Yeah, we are streaming.
I think we are.
Right there.
Wait, we are? On
Twitch and YouTube.
Twitch and YouTube, not
Online.
Facebook?
Yeah, because you said you didn't want
Let's stop it on Twitch.
Wait, no, leave it alone. Okay. I still don't know where do we see the chatting things, if anybody chats. I don't really know.
We would on our screen if we were using Streamlabs.
Okay, well, if you want to pay for Streamlabs, that's fine. Okay.
No, so, we can stream from Streamlabs to the .io thing. And so then it does it there.
Okay, so we're supposed to do 8 ounces of whipped topping, but we're going to switch that out for stabilized whipped cream because I'd rather use whipped cream where you just have a couple of ingredients and not whipped topping where it's like a whole bunch of them. So if we need 8 ounces, it's going to be 8 ounces mostly of stuff either way. So what we need is whipping cream. You know where that is? Nope. Okay. Let me check. It tends to be in a couple places in the fridge. Sometimes it's here. Right now it's here because everything is kind of piled up. So, see this?
Have you read it?
Now, based on the feel, do you think there are...
It's not full.
Oh, you know what? You might not have enough whipping cream.
So, we're not streaming?
No, we're still streaming. Don't worry. We'll figure it out something. Ooh, I know. Let's do egg whites. Okay. So... because we can. Alright, so we're going to make stabilized egg whites and whipping cream. Oh, I don't think maybe it tells us that, but I don't know.
Let's watch it on YouTube and then see.
We'll check it out later. Okay, so this is going to be a very creative and crafty thing to do because, so basically shake that well. Okay. We're going to weigh out how much of it is whipped cream and how much of it is ends up being egg whites. Okay, that sounds like it's pretty well. It sounds like you've shaken it pretty well, okay? You keep looking at it. Okay, come here. Oh, Benjamin. Okay, pay attention when things are happening.
Didn't do that.
Go wash your hands.
I didn't do that.
You didn't do that. It wasn't like that before.
I didn't do anything that caused that to happen.
I'm pretty sure you flung it around.
You told me to?
Yes, but do try and observe when things are happening. Okay, so, are your hands washed?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so see how I've done this? I've put it on here so it will drain most of it out.
Okay.
I'm going to wash my hands off a little here. Okay, and then... Okay, but what's happening over here? I have the stuff over there because otherwise you can't see from here to there, but okay, I'm going to rinse this out. Can you... Okay, so maybe write down... Here's a thing that you can write on.
Mm-hmm.
Write down the number on the scale. That's how much is... You can do it over there. And write that that's whipped cream. Or whipping cream. Okay, then we need to make up the rest of the 240 grams with egg whites.
Okay.
So can you add, we need a couple of things. There's some math involved here because I need to know what the...
We need 102 grams of egg whites.
Okay, fabulous. You don't have to measure it out separately because we can just pour it into 240, but we do need to know what the relative proportions are. And
alright, so
you can do it if you want, but specifically what I need to know is we need to know how many egg whites are in there so we add the right amount of cream of tartar. So let's see.
Tartar.
An egg white is basically 46 grams. So of the 102 grams, how many egg whites does that represent? 102 divided by 46. Do you want to pour this in, or do you want me to?
You can. That's so. That'd be. Well, 2 and quarter.
Okay, so a little bit more than 2. So for that, we're gonna need
2 and a quarter.
So basically, to make egg whites, to make pasteurized egg whites whippable, because their proteins have already been like, when they got pasteurized. Thank you. In order to make them whippable, we need to add some cream of tartar, which is an acid. You're on the stream. And what the acid does apparently is like loosen up the proteins so that they can be whipped. So we want to add a 1/4 teaspoon of this for every white. So this is like 2 1/4, right? I just put it a little deeper. Don't do that to your poor dad. Leave him alone. Okay. While we're doing this, we could be doing a few other things. So let's see. We're supposed to add. Do you know where my gelatin is?
No.
Okay, we're gonna go in search of the gelatin. We'll be right back. Okay, so it says, basically what we're doing is we want to add gelatin to it so that it doesn't all collapse. We're supposed to do 4 teaspoons of water.
Mm-hmm.
Can you give me 4 teaspoons of water? And then a teaspoon of gelatin. Okay, hang on.
That's 1 teaspoon.
No, it wasn't, because did you see what happened there? You had some in this one, and some in this one.
And they were both full.
Wait, why are you using a half teaspoon? What on earth? Okay, buddy, you were doing this seriously the hard way. Okay, so here's 1. See that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now you do 1. Make sure you're keeping track. No, just get 1 full, please.
Why not 1? Why not 2?
Because you're not in control when you do that. So now you're gonna have to tip it so that this one goes in, but not the other one.
Why?
Because you don't have an accurate count if you're sort of dripping all over the place. Okay.
This is satisfying.
Okay, that's 4, right?
Yep.
Okay, so now, normally I would use the other end, but you have doused it. So, let me see if I can find another teaspoon. You don't usually need doubles of teaspoons. Stop that, please.
You can use half.
Well, no, because you also doused that one. Okay.
Oh, why not windows?
We'll take this. Do you want to measure out a teaspoon of gelatin? Are your hands dry?
No.
Is that your way of saying, Mom, will you please help me?
Yes. Mom will.
Okay. And then I like to mix it all together because if you don't, it kind of just stays solid.
Mhm.
Do I need to move the camera so it can see you?
No.
Okay, this isn't perfect, but it's good enough. And I think this recipe has us microwave it. Okay, so can you microwave it for 5 seconds, please?
Sure.
Your dad's coffee smells nice. Okay, and so basically it says, transfer it and microwave until it's fully dissolved. This will take just a few seconds. Does it appear to be fully dissolved? Not quite. Maybe another 5 seconds. Oh. What are you looking for?
Fully dissolved.
Okay. Let's see if it. Let's see if I can get my hand in my face. Okay, maybe do 10 seconds.
Sorry.
Okay, how's it look?
Not quite.
It's pretty close. Look at it. There's really no significant amount of gelatin. I'm gonna call that good. Okay, then we're supposed to set it aside while we wait for it to cool, I guess. Okay, in the stand, follow the stand mixer, blah 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 blah. Do something. Mix some stuff. You know, it says to just do it like all at once, but usually things look better if you whip it first and then add sugar.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so go ahead. You know how to use this?
Yeah. Pull it down, I'm assuming.
Carefully, because it's heavy, so it will fall if you drop it. Okay, nicely. Then this side, if you pull this lever, pull it. It holds the thing in place. So now if you lift this, it doesn't lift. But it's also important because as it's working, it does. Okay, now you can turn it on. First, turn it to stir. And then you might just turn it up. So basically what we're looking for is, I don't want it splattering out of the bowl, but we want it to go basically as fast as we can. Okay. So you'll start to see it splatter at some point. Right now it's still not splattering, so you need more. Okay, and then we're supposed to put in 1 cup of powdered sugar. Once we get to that point. So I'll get that ready. Okay. Look away from that for a moment and watch it ready. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the cup in the bin and spoon the powdered sugar over the top of it. So that it fills it but not too tightly. And then I'm going to just sort of scrape it off so it's closer. It doesn't matter, it doesn't have to be perfect.
It's going so fast.
big white skirts. Okay. Put your hands, turn it off. And then release it so that the head can move. And then lift it up. And let's see, do we have stiff peaks?
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty stiff. Okay, so now let's put this powdered sugar in. Nice job doing it. So go ahead and carefully dump that in. This side, not that side. Okay, we'll put that in, we'll see.
Yeah, we're good.
It also calls for vanilla extract. You know what it is?
Vanilla extract. That's like somewhere up here. I'm assuming it's there.
Okay, not the white vinegar. Instead, the vanilla.
White vinegar.
Okay. So we're pouring just a little bit of this in. It says for a half teaspoon. So I'm going to just wing it because that's how I like to do things. So watch. See how I'm going very slowly?
I don't know how much we have teaspoons.
You don't really need to know exactly. You just don't want to put a big old glug in.
Oh.
Remember, a half teaspoon is this amount that you were measuring of the water. Okay. That's a teaspoon, not a half teaspoon.
Why is it?
Okay. I'm just letting it dry. Okay, go ahead and gently lower the head of that and lock it. And then start spinning again. Go gradually, okay? Okay, how's it looking? No, I'll just put this down in. Okay, so turn it off. And you're going to grab a rubber spatula or a silicone spatula, as the case may be, of your choice. You're going to lift the head. And you're going to carefully push the stuff in from the sides. So you can sort of push this out of the way. It takes quite a bit of work. It doesn't go very far over there though. That's about as good as you're getting. So now what you're going to do is you're going to very gently push it. Are you watching? Like that.
Oh.
But see how I'm not putting this against that?
Yeah.
That's going to make it. You can do the rest.
Oh.
Okay, I'm going on the hunt for fruit.
Well, I kind of have to hunt for fruit.
Yes, it's a hunting and gathering society in my house.
No, just that we don't have animals, so I don't have to.
Okay, so the other thing.
Yeah.
How's it going? Okay, so what you can do now that you have it like this is you can wipe it off so that it gets onto the beater because that beater is going to get mixed in. Okay. The nice thing about this one is that it has a little rest. So you can set it like that. You do have to be very careful to set it down on the handle side first, because otherwise, as you're setting it down, it will. Okay, go ahead and keep mixing. It looks like it's pretty close. Before you get too crazy with it, remember we still need to add our gelatin. So, I'm going to just pour it in. You may need to mix in. You might need to pull it down from the sides like you did with the sugar. What? You might need to push it in from the sides like you did with the sugar. Okay, actually, go ahead and do that. So try and push all of the sides down now. So lift the head, and then see how it's got like all of these edges are kind of rough. That's an efficient way to do it. Yeah, you can kind of go from the side. You may want to do it with your dominant hand. Tends to work better. I'm going to scooch in behind you and get a strainer. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to strain these fruits. Then once we have the fruits, the juices, we can turn it into like a jello. Which, if I plan ahead enough and drain it before I intend to make the ambrosia, then I put the jello. And I hid that well, so this might be for next times. Normally I do this over the sink, but that's not possible. Well, not this way. That is not exactly the attitude we're hoping to engender here. Okay, keep going. Have you gotten all the edges? Okay. Then you might just start tapping. Do it with an angle down so that it will not.
How large are orange seeds?
Orange variety. I don't know, help with that tree or something. I have no idea. Okay, what you doing? Move on, back in. You don't need to tap it indefinitely. Okay, go ahead and mix it a little bit more. What do you think we should make this?
I don't know, probably ambrosia.
Ambrosia is not a container.
Oh, I'm so confused. Probably a container.
Okay, does it look like whipped cream?
It looks like whipped cream along the line.
Let me look at it. Let me unlock it. Let's go longer. Not so fast, okay? Gradually. sugar like adding egg whites would do it. Keep going, I think. I don't know. Back here.
Can I have a cherry?
You have what?
Cherry?
You have one cherry. Be careful, don't knock it over.
Oh, no.
Is it everything you dreamed of? Is it everything you dreamed of? Is it getting any fluffier? Is it getting any fluffier?
Really?
Okay, well, I'll come look at it. I don't really want you resting your head over it. That's fine. Why? Because your hair like falls in. That's oh, maybe you want to keep your hair.
Yeah.
Looking chunkier. Okay, probably should, for future reference, if we try the egg white trick, we should probably put it in separately. Probably with one, then with the other, and combine them. Why? It's just a hunch.
Oh, that would fix anything.
Well, here's the thing. There's a few things here. One is that egg whites work best when they are room temperature, and whipped cream works best when it's cold. So I don't think they're like set up for success. It's part of it is that it's not really at a place where it's like. Don't put it on without intending to, please. Leave alone. Okay. Stop. Can you get out of the refrigerator 2 single-size yogurts? I'm looking for a coconut one and a lime one. And I'll have you add those. I'm also looking for my Jello recipe.
Why do we have to have that?
We don't have to have it, but I've got all this delicious fruit juice / heavy syrup. And we can use it for something yummy.
Heavy syrup.
It's not true.
Heavy syrup.
Okay, we've got about 3 cups of this, and we need.
Also, we have a little bit more than those things.
Only what?
Spinning out some good, delicious recipe.
No. Okay. So we actually need about a half cup of boiled water, and yet more gelatin. Basically, we're doubling this recipe.
Yeah, it looks like we have about
Yeah. Well, see what this says.
3.5 cups.
So we're a little short, actually,
Oh no.
which just means it'll be more flavorful.
It's more flavorful.
Because we're using. No, you're right. I'm wrong. It'll be stiffer because we're using.
It'll be less flavorful because there's not enough.
It'll be stiffer because basically what we're doing is we're adding. It'll be slightly less flavorful, and the proportion of gelatin to the fruit juice / corn syrup Although, again, it's corn syrupy rather than fruity, so. Okay, can you take these yogurts, take their lids off carefully and deal with them properly,
Yes.
and then put them into the whipped cream?
The lid?
The yogurt.
Okay.
And while you're doing that, I'm going to boil the half cup of water.
So how do I take it out of the cup?
With the spatula.
Oh, the one that's pink?
So you take that and you'll carefully, so before you grab it, you might want to consider that you need a hand feed.
Why doesn't it go all the way up?
Just a little bit.
No, right angle.
Is that what you desire? I don't know. 2 tablespoons. So the easiest way to do it is going to be to hold it at a perpendicular angle to it, and then just sort of let it plop in as you pull it over the side.
It's not falling. Kind of just flopping. I'm flopping.
Okay.
I'm smacking around.
Okay, we have boiling water. So now we're going to mix this in with this. It's like 6 ounces or something. That much. Okay. Round 2. I'm going to get the last of the yogurt out of the container. Would you like to gain skills in this area?
No.
Okay, but you might need to anyway.
So living up his name.
Yes, okay. Come on over. So, here, well, you stand there, and then you can look at it, and we can still put it where the camera can see it. So, like this, you scrape all the way around at the edge. No, you did not. You paying attention?
Okay.
So you do that, like what? And scrape it all the way around the edges on the inside.
Okay.
So I did
There's a
the
circle in the
I
middle.
did the big one. There's a circle in the middle. Yeah, you get it. Then I'm gonna scrape the one around the edge, like that.
Huh.
Yeah, that's mostly. Okay. Then I'm gonna get the one near the bottom. So we got most of that. Then I'm gonna finally get this one. This one you, but you see how there's like not much yogurt left in there now. That's what we're shooting. I'm gonna do that. No, but you can. I still gotta be stirring my gelatin into my water, which is no longer boiling. There's like a giant clump in here. There must be a better way to stir this in. Might require either experimentation or research.
That's usually how you get information.
Or both. Still a giant blob. I wonder if there's be easier. Just put in more.
No, experiments and attention and research are the ways you get information.
You already said that.
I know, but you ignored me.
I did ignore you because I felt it was impolite to point out that you were
Then my mom.
being rude. Yes, but I try not to point it out in public. Okay. I am just totally abandoning this glob. It's like seriously a glob. And I'm putting it's over there on the divider between the sinks. Did I
Why aren't
not?
you just gonna...
I'm gonna put it down the drain, but I don't want to bother doing it until my hands are free. This
Can I
time
do
I'm
it?
gonna stir it while adding it. And
Can I do it?
theorizing that that's gonna look better
Can I take it down the drain?
if you really want to do this.
Does it matter which one?
I would put down the garbage disposal.
Oh, that was sticky.
It's a big blob of gelatin.
Yay! It's going in.
I'm calling that good enough.
Good? Super good enough. I'm melting it.
Okay, don't run water for a long time unnecessarily, please.
I'm warming up the water so I can melt the gelatin.
It's fine, just let it go.
It melted. Alright.
Okay, I'm gonna mix this into the fruit juice / corn syrup conglomeration.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, have you gotten the yogurt all out of that container?
I've tried.
Okay, keep going until you've got it.
It's gonna, yeah, rather a long amount of time.
Do what I did, okay? Like scrape the
Pretty sure I'm
sides and stuff.
I am.
I feel like there's something wrong with my yogurt.
And your mixing of egg whites and
Yeah, actually. This might just be like a weird lumpy ambrosia. Pretty sure that's what they had in mind.
this is not going to be something that I can. Well, since this show is that I'm going to learn to feed myself, will I get to eat this entire thing?
Oh no. You're also going to learn to feed other people.
Yes, but that's not the name of the show. It's the food we make on the show, so it's make the name of the show.
Okay, well in that case you'll have to do all the work.
Yes, but I'm
And there
learning.
won't be any dessert.
I need. Of course, no dessert. I wouldn't want any dessert after eating all this.
No, this is dessert, is what I'm saying. If you're going to take the policy of eating everything we create, then do it this way. Like do it on one of these edges.
Oh, there would
rather than
be
on
no-
the flat.
Do that.
Yeah, that cup is looking a lot better. My hands are too thick.
I can go turn on the very hot sink.
I don't want to burn my thumbs. Okay,
And I can survive. Of course, it's not a good thing. This thing apparently is hot. And I guess that's the entire point of it.
it's entirely its function. Okay, I'm gonna spray this pan so that the Jello stuff won't stick to it. Hopefully,
It's brown seed.
pour this in and then refrigerate it. The only downside of this pan is it means I can find ends of I'm swirling it around at the bottom because it looks like a little gelatin.
That does not look like a little.
Okay, now, compared to how much I put in. Okay, go ahead.
That looks like a lot.
I put in a lot. Go ahead and finish up the scraping and move on to the mixing. I would like the
Alright.
I'd like the creamy stuff mixed together. it's less chunky. Woo! But it's slightly green. Yeah, well, that's because of the line. It's not very stiff. That's fine.
Marshmallows! Let's put marshmallows in here and watch it.
No, 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 no.
This good?
No, what do you think? Oh no.
I don't know.
Hang on a second. I'm having a little bit of a stacking emergency over here.
Back in emergency. Never knew such thing could happen.
Oh yes.
I'm not even sure what it is. It's a stacking emergency.
It's when you stack things
And there's
and
emergency.
they fall over.
Okay, it's just me. Oh, okay.
Retreat. And then start. Here, can you come and put the grape jelly upright, please? In the fridge, just behind the lemon juice.
This?
Nope. It's sideways. That's when you can figure out what's wrong. Thank you. You can take the cheese out of my left hand. Nope, down, down. Thank you.
This is funny. Roger and
Okay. And so the bread mold is stacking. As long as nobody bumps the front I'm not exactly sure what you think you're contributing sometimes.
I'm just waiting for you to be done with what you're doing.
Okay, we need.
Does this look good?
I mean, it's fine.
It's very liquid.
Okay, we need
Maybe
seven.
use some red.
We need 75 grams of marshmallows.
75. Ooh, that's a lot of marshmallows.
Are you actually going to put it in carefully?
One by one.
No, please do not do one by one.
Okay, so not quite that much. This low. How many?
75 grams.
Okay. Oh, this is gonna be a lot of marshmallows. Alright, 74 grams.
Put on another one. I would.
Yay, 75 grams. Can we each have one?
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, go ahead and seal the bag. I just opened it, so it does not have a clip ready. You could use a little one for that.
I'll use big ones for everything.
Please use a little one for that. Because you use big ones for everything. And you don't always have enough of them.
The knives are good strong.
Yes, if you use the appropriate size one, at all points, then you have it when you want it.
I always want the big one though. I don't want to use the big things a lot. Tap.
Okay, go ahead and put it in the pantry, please.
Yeah. Well, I want to know what there's a jumbo.
Okay, now comes the pouring. Well, it's fine. I mean, it never was going to be super stiff because when you add the yogurt, it makes it less stiff, but I bet it would still be delicious.
Why are you using that when you could be using the white thing that does the exact same thing?
Like, thing?
The white thing.
Oh, it's bigger, and then I have to put my hands on. It's great for bread. I love it for bread. It's a little bit much for a really liquid substance like this.
A little much. Much.
Okay,
And that
can use
is like almond
please-
milk, where it gets stuck on one side of the cereal and not the other.
Can you please stir that gently? Let me show you a stirring technique I'd like you to use.
Can I show you how I'm doing it? I'm doing it like a shit. It's going around.
You can do that for a while if you want, or I can show you how to do it faster. It's up to you.
Should I do it the other way? That's like the shit going sideways around. Because that way works faster. I'm just gonna do the cross, like a plus sign, that it just all goes towards the center. Like this. Look at this, Mom. This way is very fast.
Yeah, can you make sure, if you look at the side of the bowl, you see how there's some that isn't really mixed in yet?
Yeah.
That's the main goal. So it seems like you're on the right track. We're basically looking for kind of like a lift and mixed movement there.
I'm basically just pulling up everything on the bottom.
That's fine. Pulling up everything on the bottom is an excellent strategy.
That's good. Do we have any viewers?
Do we have any what?
Viewers?
Oh, I have no idea. I would be surprised.
What?
I would be surprised. Why would anybody want to view this?
Because they want to see my failure.
I don't think anybody really cares about your failure.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, I think this looks
I bet my viewers like
good.
it.
Except that poor naked pineapple. Why is there a naked pineapple?
Why are you describing that like
I didn't realize there was awkward.
It's not. It's just weird.
Okay.
To have your mom saying, "Poor naked pineapple" in front of the world.
Poor naked pineapple.
Oh, that's so funny.
Okay, we're gonna need to refrigerate that, and when we refrigerate it,
I think the marshmallows like to float and the fruit likes to sink.
yeah, that's true.
So
You
there's
have
no
to-
point in
You
stirring
have to
it.
mix it. No, there is a point in stirring it. The point in stirring it is to coat everything in the sauce.
That has happened.
Now we're gonna find a place in the fridge for it.
Oh, that's gonna be a huge task.
Yeah, I don't think we'll probably stay on video for that because that just sounds painful.
Can I eat this?
Can you eat it? You mean, can you lick it? Yeah. Yes, we'll do it over the sink. Because it's liquidy enough that the odds are fairly high that it will drip as you do that. Okay.
This is tasty.
So probably what we'll do is let the Jello solidify, let this solidify a little, and then we'll mix them all together. And that's it.
Yay!
Maybe we'll have ambrosia. Maybe we'll
Stop
post a picture
streaming.
somewhere.